Taxes are going to be one of the biggest expenses you face in retirement, and Roth conversions can be a great tax strategy to mitigate taxes. But when should you do it, and how much should you convert? Answering these two main questions can be the difference between paying more in taxes or less. Welcome back. I'm Christian Klassen. I'm the co-founder of 402 Financial, and I created this channel to help you make the most out of retirement. First, what is a Roth conversion? For those who don't know what a Roth conversion is, simply put, it's the process of moving pre-tax money, like from a 401k or IRA, into a tax-free account, like a Roth IRA. The benefit here, you pay taxes on the converted amount now, so that your money can grow tax-free in the future. But when should you think about doing a Roth conversion? One of the best times to think about a Roth conversion is when you're in a lower tax bracket. That's generally after you retire, but before you start taking Social Security or required minimum distributions, or RMDs. And that's because your taxable income in those years will likely be lower than when you were working. So it's a good chance you'll pay taxes on the conversion at a lower rate. Now, everyone's situation is different, but think of it as this. You're locking in today's lower tax rates for tax-free growth later on. Another ideal time for a Roth conversion is when the stock market is in a downturn. The reasoning behind this is simple. The value of your investments have temporarily reduced, which allows you to convert more without increasing your tax burden. And as the market bounces back, all that growth will occur within your Roth account, free from taxes. So this approach turns market volatility into an advantage for you. Let's say you had a traditional IRA with $100,000 invested at the start of 2020. When the pandemic hit in March, the stock market dropped significantly. Let's say your portfolio's value declined by 30%, bringing it down to $70,000. Well, now this market downturn presented an excellent opportunity for a Roth conversion. Here's why. I'm not saying this is what you do, but for simplicity's sake, let's say you converted your $70,000 traditional IRA to a Roth IRA during the downturn. You'd only pay taxes on the $70,000 rather than the $100,000 it was worth just a few months prior. And assuming you're in the 12% federal tax bracket, the cost of the conversion would be $8,400. But if you compare this to converting the full $100,000 before the downturn, it's closer to $12,000. So by converting during the market drop, you save $3,600 in taxes. Plus, when the market recovered later in 2020, your portfolio likely rebounded, returning to or exceeding its previous value of $100,000. And all that growth from $70,000 to $100,000 occurred inside the Roth account, meaning it was completely tax-free. This strategy not only saved you taxes up front, but also ensures that any future withdrawals from the Roth IRA will be tax-free. The other advantage here is Roth IRAs aren't subject to required minimum distributions like pre-tax accounts, allowing your money to grow tax-free for as long as you live, as well as tax-free growth for your heirs when they inherit Roth accounts as well. Another big question people have is, can I still do Roth conversions while on Social Security? And the answer is, it depends. Timing your Roth conversions becomes trickier once you start receiving Social Security benefits. Why? Well, because the income from Social Security can push you into a higher tax bracket, and if you exceed a certain income limit while collecting Social Security, you're subject to something called the Social Security tax torpedo, which in short will increase the cost of your conversions. But that's why years before you file for Social Security are sometimes called the tax planning sweet spot, because you can lower your lifetime tax bill by planning wisely during this period. If you found this video helpful so far, or didn't know about the Social Security tax torpedo, then subscribe to the channel because we'll discuss what it is and how to avoid it in future video. But the next question most people ask is, how much should I convert? Now, when determining how much to convert, you have to pay attention to the large jumps in the tax brackets. For example, if you're in the 12% bracket, converting too much could bump you into the 22% bracket, as well as the jump from 24% to 32% is also one of the big changes where the tax bill can be a lot higher. So it's best to stay below those limits, and this is where great planning helps you get the most out of your conversions without paying extra taxes. Because an expert can help you with the exact calculations and help avoid expensive surprises or mistakes. Because Roth conversions can help you pay less tax over your lifetime, but timing is everything. So if you need help determining if Roth conversions make sense for you, feel free to use the link in the description below. If you're looking for more strategies to optimize your retirement, make sure you subscribe and consider watching these videos here and here. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.